Okay, guys. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we basically have Giannis here. This is like just his current version. He's been playing for quite well in the last couple of seasons. 30 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and then we also have Luka Doncic, uh, from obviously the Dallas Mavericks. But in my 2K, I cannot get him from the Lakers. Um, and the reason I'm doing this today is just because I think it's going to be quite a fun idea. I just thought that Giannis in recent years has needed quite a bit of help, and obviously they signed Miles Turner and they waived Damian Lillard this past offseason. So I just thought that we could bring in a proper point guard to help facilitate. The starting lineup is Luka, Gary Trent, AJ Green, Giannis, Miles Turner with Bobby Portis and Kevin Porter Jr. or what's his name? I think it's Kevin Porter Jr. Coming off the bench. I'll be taking a look at the first few games. Obviously, we beat the 76ers. Giannis had 33, 6, and 6, and Luka had 29, 10, and 11. So a triple-double in his first game, and then also good contributions. And the second game we won, Luka with 40, 11, and 10, and Giannis with 34, 12, and 11. And then game 3, we also won against the Nets. Luka with 28 and 4, and Giannis with 26, 9, and 7. And then we lost 2 games back-to-back. First one against the Celtics, we lost. Luka had 39 and 8, and Giannis had 28 and 11. And then the second game, we lost against the Grizzlies. Giannis had 26 and 17, and Doncic had 25 and 8. So obviously these guys are playing really well, but we'll have to see, because I think, or I'm hoping that we can obviously win the championship. Giannis with another MVP, 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists with about 1 steal and 2 blocks. So yeah, pretty good. I think pretty good first season. We are the second seed here in the Eastern Conference, facing the Atlanta Hawks in the first round, 57 and 25 in the first season, which is, I think that's an increase from the previous season. So that's pretty good. For the stats now, obviously you saw Giannis' stats earlier. He's been playing pretty well this season. Then Luka 23, 8, and 9, and then Miles Turner 14, 8, and 2, and then Bobby Portis is 15, 8, and 1. So pretty good. First round here against the Atlanta Hawks, we end up sweeping them. Then second round against the Knicks, I think we can win, but we end up winning game 1. We lose game 2. We win game 3. We lose game 4. And I'm going to simcast game 5 here because I think it'll be quite close. So we're down by quite a bit. I'm just going to assume that we lose this game because that's what it looks like it's going to be. And yeah, we end up losing 122 to 111. Luka obviously 35, 12, and 10, and Giannis with only 18 points. So I think Giannis should hopefully step up in the next game, which we win game 6. And game 7 here, we seem to be. I was going to say we seem to be up, but it was kind of close. It's still kind of close even now, but we ended up pulling away in the 4th. Okay, overtime. Interesting. Yeah, I thought we were going to close it out in the 4th quarter because it looked like we had a bit of a lead, but then ended up, okay, never mind. We ended up winning. Damn. Gary Trent with 33 points. Giannis with 28 and 12, and Bobby Portis with 26, Luka with 22 and 15. So it's good because everyone seems to have contributed quite well. We end up making it to the conference finals against the Orlando Magic. We end up winning in 7, very, very close series. Finals against the OKC Thunder, we're up 2-1. We're tied 2-2, down 3-2. Game 6 here. We're looking to win, obviously. Pretty close game. Damn, this is really close. Overtime again. Okay. Overtime is looking quite close again. But hopefully we can. Okay, good. We took a lead and we lost the lead and we ended up losing the game. Okay, never mind. Giannis 24, 14, and 7, and Luka with 22, 10, and 11. And I don't know, pretty good, I guess. We made it to the finals in our first season, so hopefully season 2 can be a little bit better. Now, our win total definitely increased quite a bit. Giannis with the MVP, 27, 8, and 5. This is the second MVP for Giannis of the video. Luka with 6 man of the year. That's fine. I'll figure that out later. Trae Young's on the Lakers. Okay, yeah, we ended up winning 68 games. We went 68 and 14 on the season. I'm going to check this out because I'm not really sure what's happening here. Okay, wait. Let me figure this out. I'll figure this out later. But I'm I guess we signed Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in the offseason, or sometime throughout the season. I'm not sure. I didn't check. I usually just let it do its thing, and then if something happens, then maybe I'll show it. But sometimes I just don't show it. I'll take a look at this for now. It's Luka, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Jae'Sean Tate, I think, Giannis, and Miles Turner, with Ryan Rollins coming off the bench. I'm not really sure who that is. I have not heard of him. But we're about 18 games above the second seed, so that's really, really good. Damn, Giannis with 27, 8, and 5. Luka with 26, 8, and 8. Miles Turner with 28 and 3, and Bobby Portis with 14 and 6. And that's about it, I guess. Yeah, I really don't know what's happened here, but damn. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has been a good pickup, I guess. About 12 points, I think. We end up sweeping the 76ers, and we sweep the Knicks in the second round. Conference finals, we end up winning in 5. That's crazy. All the way to the finals again. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Okay. And we end up winning. Okay. Giannis with finals MVP, 25, 8, and 7, with about 1.5 steals and 1.5 blocks. Season 3, I think. So far, we are 2-1 in the finals in this video. Oh, sorry, 1-1 in the finals. Giannis with another MVP, basically the same stats as last season. I'll just flip through these. Why is a bunch of random people always going to the Lakers? We end up winning 74 games this season, so that's really good. Obviously the best in the NBA history. 74-8 is the best record, so that's pretty good. I'll take a look at the stats now. Giannis, obviously, already saw because he won another MVP. Luka with 28, 7, and Miles. Okay. You guys can just pause for the stats, but it doesn't really matter to me. First round, we end up winning at 6. Second round against the Celtics, we sweep them. Conference finals, we end up sweeping. And finals against John Morant. Okay, damn. End up sweeping them. Damn. Luka with 35, 7, and 6. That's crazy. Okay, it looks like we really dropped off this past season. We only ended up winning 48 games, I think it was. We also did not win MVP. Why does Trae Young keep team hopping? Anyways, Luka with Clutch Player of the Year, 32, 9, and 8. And, okay. We fell all the way down to the 3rd seed this past season, which is not very good. With the 48 and 34 record. And I think we defeated the 8th seeded 76ers last season, and then now they've come back and they ended up being the 1st seed. Damn, this team is pretty good. Brandon Miller, Franz Wagner, Knuppel. Damn, this team made quite a good moves. Damn. Brandon Miller, 20 points. Franz Wagner with 17. Con Knuppel, I think that's how you say it. 15 points. Jared McCain. Damn, what type of moves did they make? That's crazy. I don't even know what happened. It must have been the offseason. I cannot remember. And we end up getting eliminated anyways to the Bulls, I think. They have Jokic, though, which is crazy. I'm going to check see? Jokic. See, Jokic is on the Bulls. That's crazy. I don't know why he would go to the Bulls of all the teams. So strange. But I think that'd be it for today's video. We ended up winning, let me check, I think we ended up winning 2 championships. Obviously Giannis also won 3 MVPs. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.